Hello everyone, welcome back. We're out at the range again today. Still got Steve. He's still here, so that's good. He hasn't walked out on me. Today we're out here with the Canik TP9 Elite SC with the brand new, well, not available yet, ADE Spike on there. This is going to be the new offering from ADE in the RMSC footprint, so I put it here on the Canik as you saw earlier. Today we're going to get it sighted in, get about 100 rounds through it. I've got a paper target up there to do the initial sighting in, and then we're going to start shooting some steel. So we've got the herders in there. This is a 18+2 just for range on these. And this one is loaded with 17 rounds because that was the last one I loaded out of the box. So let's see how we do. I did get this sighted in with the irons on it. So we should be pretty good there. All right, let's see if we're on with the irons. Not too terrible. Gotta tell you, that dot is really big on here. Let's see how we're doing on the little tiny ones. That's gonna be definitely, this is just a dot. It is auto brightness, but out here in the sun, that dot is really big. So it says it's 4 MOA. It's really big and fuzzed out. So right now it's gonna seem like it's quite a bit bigger because it's really bright and fuzzed out. Now again, this is a pre-production model. This was out here just to test it, see how it's doing. So I'm going to put some rounds through it, see how that is. I'm not all that concerned about getting this one sighted in or the size of that dot right now because of those reasons. There we go. There we go. That spade is just hard to hit for me for some reason. There we go. There we go. Let's see how. Not bad. It's pretty much sighted in. This one sits low enough, and you can even make it sit a little bit lower if I take the plate out that comes with the Canik. But then you're losing your locking lugs on there to go into the bottom of it. So I got it sighted in the house earlier to co-witness with the sights that are on the gun. So if you wanted to get even a little better co-witness, you could lower it down a little bit. And the ADE does come with, you know, a notch on the back, so you could use that if you've got it on a pistol like the TP9 SFX or my Executive Combat, where they've got a plate and you completely lose that rear sight, or the XL, the 6-hour P365 XL also loses the rear sight if you put a dot on it. So, oh, I hate to tell you what this means, Steve. So, it's pretty much sighted in. It's just that dot is really big. So I'm at 10 yards and it's so bright in there and so big that it covers up a good portion of that hostage taker. But again, we're talking a pre-production model. This is absolutely not much more than a prototype. I'm basically beta testing this thing, or alpha testing even. So we're just gonna get out here, see if we hold zero with it well. Which we seem to be doing all right. Most of these are me, and not the gun or the sight. So we've got our 12 rounder with the pinky extension on it. See if we can hit the little ones up there again. There we go. Oh. Another one. That's another one. That's another one. The Caniks do not like this herders for some reason. Got it. Kind of got it. Didn't get it. Alright, and that is the 15 rounder in there that came with the gun. Let's see if we can get that little guy. This one's gonna be tough. Yeah, got him. Got it. Got it. Got it. See if we can keep Steve safe. So there was 100 rounds through the Canik TP9 Elite SC with the ADE Spike, which is their first ever that's not a doctor cut. They are also coming out with, I believe they're going to call it the Stingray later on for the RMR footprint, but the Spike is the RMSC to get on the smaller ones. These are going to come in somewhere $125, $150. It held zero fine through those 100 rounds, rocking back and forth on this pistol. The only issue I see with it right now is that dot fuzzes out and it gets pretty big on there. But again, it's pre-production model. We're going to see how they come out, what it looks like when they come out with the actual production models on them. But I'm absolutely thrilled the way it performed. I mean, it held zero fine. I mean, Steve doesn't hate it. It did pretty good for Steve down there, so I think he likes the Spike. Keep an eye on them. Hopefully when they get a production one out, I can also get them to send me out one of those and try that one out, see if the dot is a little smaller there. It did, when I tried it out the other night, it did adjust very well in low light situations, so it did get a lot dimmer and seemed to be a lot better. If it does stay kind of in this range, it's definitely a nice option for a budget one. You're getting all metal construction, you're getting the glass optic window on it, you're completely adjustable, it's shake awake, and it's about half the price of what a Hollow Sun or the Swamp Fox is going to cost you. I really like the Swamp Fox. The Swamp Fox I think is top notch, but if you're looking for a budget optic to go on something like the Canik Elite SC that runs under $400 and you don't want to put another $300 into it for an optic, you're going to have a nice little choice when the ADE Spike comes out. So like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.